It's now been almost 15 months since Rashee Rice had a street racing incident in Dallas that we all saw the video of. We played it on PFT Live over and over again. Clearly in the wrong, clearly dangerous, reckless, negligent behavior. Multiple civil lawsuits pending. Multiple felony charges against Rashee Rice have been pending. And yeah, if he'd been suspended by now by the NFL, that would have been a strong message to Shedeur Sanders and anyone else, either in or out of the NFL, that might be inclined to drive their car at an unsafe rate of speed in unsafe circumstances. But the Rashee Rice case is still lingering. And I get asked all the time, and there may be some news this week, I'm not sure. I've been shaking the tree a little bit to see if maybe an apple will fall out and we'll have some guidance and some understanding as to what's happening. The prosecution just seems to be moving slowly. And the NFL isn't going to do anything until the prosecution is resolved, period. That's clear. The NFL learned its lesson over the years to not get involved, to not impose discipline, to not do anything against the player until the case is resolved. And the NFL doesn't, it could, but it doesn't intend to use paid leave for Rashee Rice. That was resolved last year. He played multiple games into the 2024 season before he suffered a season-ending knee injury when he took an inadvertent hit in the leg from teammate Patrick Mahomes following a turnover. So I don't know if his prosecution is going to be resolved before the end of the season. And then if it is resolved, you've got to do the full-blown personal conduct policy investigation, plus an independent proceeding presided over by Judge Sue Robinson. She's the one that handed down the Deshaun Watson suspension 3 years ago this August. So it's a process. It takes time. And none of it even gets out of the gates until the prosecution of Rashee Rice is resolved. That's where that stands. I get asked a lot of questions about it. And I've been asked many in recent days, especially when Rashee Rice had some quotes recently about how good the offense is going to be this year. People are like, well, why is he even going to be on it? Why hasn't he faced the music? And I get it. I understand. Look, you had people that were injured. Fortunately, no one was killed. But that's an inherently dangerous situation. Street racing, weaving in and out of other cars like the video game, that could be a tragedy for either the people in the race or the bystanders. So there should be a consequence at some point. The problem is, under the league's in-house justice system, it can't happen. It won't happen until the prosecution is resolved. And I have no idea why this prosecution hasn't been resolved. As of last year, though, it was my understanding that the goal was to get Rashee Rice through the 2024 season, have a big second season in the NFL, take his medicine in 2025, and then after the 25 season, as he's free and clear and coming back to the NFL, he did enough in his second year of 2024 to justify getting a significant contract heading into his fourth NFL season. That was the plan. The injury derailed it. Now I think the preference would be get through the 2025 season, have a big year, and then accept the punishment, resolve the case, get it done, take the suspension, and move on after 2026. I don't know that, but that would make sense given what the plan was a year ago. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.